Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Empire Total War with the American Civil War mod. As you can see, Lee's army has marched north and laid siege to Philadelphia in Pennsylvania, which is also their capital, which will be quite the blow to the Union and the morale if we're able to take it. However, as I was laying siege, or as Lee was laying siege, the Union has brought up extra troops, about 2,000 of them, and are now outnumbering us slightly and is actually attacking us. So they're sallying forth, and hopefully Lee and his army has got what it takes to defeat these guys. Looking at it, it seems like a rather done deal, because they do have all these Union State militia, which is not a great unit. However, as their reinforcements, they've got quite a lot of artillery and also some regular troops. Well, the artillery is the real main crux here. We saw in the bridge crossing battle what can happen when the Union actually starts using their artillery. They have so many more artillery pieces than us that, you know, it could be rather devastating, especially since a lot of Lee's troops are already a little bit depleted. With that said, however, let's go straight into the battle, shall we? And so here we are, with the frozen fields of Philadelphia in front of us. Now, I should point out at this point, it is probably like this will be the 5th time I've played this battle, because it keeps crashing, so hopefully I can get through it this time. No, well, if I don't get through it, you won't know, because I won't save this for the video. I've gone and continued doing the kind of brigade style setup of my troops using 3. Oh, look at that! I actually forgot to go offline. Great. So I've got these 3 troops, or 3 regiments, clung together. I haven't actually set it up here, but I don't think that's necessary. So we got 1st Brigade here, 2nd Brigade hiding behind cover, which in the previous 4 battles has proven out very well, and you can see that it's very well cover for them. It covers most of their body, almost up to, I would say, even up to their shoulders, so it's really good cover. The artillery is set up well. Even though the enemy has more artillery, they have to bring their in, so I have an advantage there. And so we've got 3rd one is supposed to move out here and fight in the open on the side of the enclosures. I've put the sharpshooters here to cover the flank in case the enemy tries to flank, and we got the reserve, which is Confederate volunteers and 1 Zouave. Cavalry is set up here to move around here, because at this point, I don't know, I know where the artillery is coming in, so it's coming in from over here. So we'll send the cavalry down here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the battle, shall we? And I think I'll speed up the process quite a bit to hopefully beat the battle before it crashes. So we're gonna hide this brigade behind the cover here, which should work really well, and the enemy will just come in within range when they go over the ridge there. So just as they come over the ridge, they'll run into fire. So kind of like the sunken road at Antietam. We're not going to focus too much on these guys. We're going to focus hopefully more artillery fire on these. I guess, you know what, focus on that one. That one's kind of blobbed up. Only got 1 guy out of this one. Almost got, ooh, we got a lot of troops out of this one. Almost 50 troops, 44 men died over there. Hopefully we have more over here. So the brigade is in line, the cavalry is in line, and we'll storm the cavalry through and get the artillery before the enemy sets them up. Now, in the previous battles, the enemy artillery hasn't really been a problem. One thing that did occur was that I do have a gap here, so I'm gonna kind of plug it with some of the volunteers. We're gonna put the volunteers in 2 lines here. We're gonna put Lee over here, and that should work fine. I'm gonna put the sharpshooters out here instead. I couldn't really do that because of the initial deployment zone. But as you can see, there's logs here, so if the enemy tries to go here, they can't really come around there. So they'll basically have to go either here or on there, so that's pretty good. Bunching up a load of regiments there. I'm not entirely sure what this one's doing. Hopefully we'll get some good hits here. Ooh, right in the middle of that one. Oh, it's so powerful artillery in this, or the howitzer. Got loads of kills there. Hopefully we'll get even more. The enemy's doing a similar thing on this side. Unfortunately, that unit fired beforehand. Didn't really go that well. Oh shit, I forgot about the cavalry. I usually forgot about the cavalry. Interesting. I don't know who builds these pens here, but they're doing some kinky shit over there. Well, not really kinky shit, but I don't know what kind of enclosure that is. Well, we might as well... Oh, the partisan range. The partisan rangers are a pretty shit unit. So we might as well just let them fight it out there and try to keep these guys occupied while we break the enemy coming forward here. Ooh, the enemy is going straight at us here. I'm gonna need some artillery support. Close in artillery support, and boom! Tons of men are killed, and we got 2 units breaking, leaving only 1 there to defend that side. I'm not entirely sure this one. I'm a bit worried that this one's going to take too long to actually reach the battle, and the battle will crash beforehand. This has actually gone a lot better than previous battles, which maybe isn't that much of a surprise, since practice make perfect, I guess, given the fact that I've already played this battle quite a few times. These 2 are concentrating on that one, and time to focus in the artillery on that one as well. We're gonna tell this one to move up, come along that fence there. Then the rest of them will now advance towards the enemy reinforcements. Not entirely sure if that's a good idea. It might have been better to hold the defensive position. Ah, these guys rally. Get to the second fence and start opening fire. And I think we'll do better hitting this one than trying to hit this one. The enemy is breaking apart over there. Focus on that one, which is kind of in a disarray. We'll probably get a greater assault by the howitzer shots if we hit that one. The guys behind the wall, they're doing really well, or they're doing really well behind the cover. The enemy has a very hard time actually securing any kinds of hits on us. Looking at the terrain here, gonna move the sharpshooters out here and then swing them up. We're gonna keep the momentum up so that I don't have to redo this battle. This unit's not doing that hot right now, losing a lot of men. The Union is coming back since they've rallied. I am targeting this area with artillery. Boom, some nice hits. Continuous fire is breaking them. And what's my cavalry doing? Cavalry has done its part. We do have the biggest dragoon unit left, which is good. But all the enemy artillery has left the field, which is nice. These guys are hopefully broken once and for all. This unit's doing so poorly, actually. I'm gonna retreat it. It seemingly have not been able to actually open fire on the enemy, and it just lost manpower. Putting these two together like this is not really a good idea, so we're gonna put this one over here. This one over here. And with this one actually relocating, you can go up to the wall again. Shit. That's not good. This brigade needs to come back immediately before they get hit. Ooh, they were just about to fire, I think. But now they follow us instead. Good. Hopefully these guys are gone. I want this unit gone already, so we can move up all of this. Get a really good howitzer hit on these guys. They're hiding behind the bloody fence, aren't they? But sustained fire. Ooh, here we go. Come on, get a direct hit. Boom. Blow up the side there of the unit. And now this unit managed to get in some fire. They still are able to hold their position now. But I want them gone. The guys out here, I mean, they don't really have much of a chance against my entrenched units. The most numerical unit is this one, so we'll aim that one with that one for the artillery. We can take a look close in here. These guys have only lost 10 men. Not all of them are firing though, so I guess the logs are kind of in the way in certain areas. Ooh, we got a really good hit, almost killing like 100 men out of this unit. Killing loads out of this one. If I bring up the sharpshooters up here, I think, so they have a good view, and then just continuously firing there, they will be able to break that. Cavalry, what's this? What are these guys doing? Strung out like that, I think my cavalry should be able to break them. Want the cavalry though to come up here and aid this. Focus in on the regular infantry. We need to turn this line. And we need to get these 3 units up on the fence line. With the artillery bombarding should be pretty good. Crap. The brigade needs to fall back and actually spread out into battle line. So unfortunately we lost a few men there just because I missed that part. Hopefully the cavalry will be able to break this one. They clumped up so badly that my artillery should be able to break them there. And now when my brigade is set up, we'll have them advance. Looks like these guys are going way closer. So we can charge up. Get into... Oh, we can charge up even further, I think. Okay, maybe not that far. It looks like they're turning to actually face us at this point. We'll do like that. That should be fine. Really close artillery support here. The enemy is going really just straight at us. Keep up the fire, boys! The center has broken. Was it that one that I was... Ooh, we're hitting our own unit. Artillery. No. Ooh. More hits. Ah, this unit broke. We got a nasty hit on our own men right there. But you can see the Union is breaking. This one's breaking, this one's breaking, and so forth. My lads are holding them off there at the fence. Get them, boys, get them! The Union was broken here at the fence line. And gonna shoot them down as they retreat. Gonna continuously shoot them down over here. tell the artillery here to hold fire. Actually, fire for these guys. Hopefully, let's see what my cavalry is doing. They're down to 50 men, and they're fighting about 200 or so enemies. You know what? Let's keep them in there. Look at the amount of chevrons they've got. It's not going to go well in the long run. But as soon as my brigades get up there, we will be gold and destroy the enemy. Lee will go over and comfort his troops. I'm sorry, man. Our artilleryman, he only had one eye, so he mistook you for the enemy. It's a close call. Stuff that happens in war. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of Union guys. They're piling up in a big pile here. It's like that. What's that movie called? 300. Ooh, you know what? We're continuously firing on our own men here. Hold fire. No more Union troops. Everyone's retreating, except this unit. 6th Regiment of Union militia, and now I've got 2, almost 3 brigades moving in to attack them. Gonna tell this artillery piece to hold fire as well. We've been chasing down a lot of Union troops as well. Okay, we're about to come in within range, and this unit is about to break. Okay, right. Into line. Into line. Into line. Into line. And then I guess you'll be held in reserve. Oh guys, we actually did it! Hooray for USA! Oh shit, there's a lot of rebels! Get into line! Get into line! Captain, call us into line! There's so many rebels! You think we can do it, Captain? Sure. We got Abraham Lincoln on our side and a load of bald eagles. Oh. Right, let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle back to Seattle, but I think I've actually taken Seattle. Or the area where Seattle is located. Or I'm not entirely sure where Seattle is located, so... Right, there we have it. Victory for the Confederacy. The Union capital has been taken. And let's not linger here in case the battle crashes. Victory goes to me and the Confederacy. Oh, so finally, after doing this battle for the 5th time, I'm actually able to play it to the end, and I did it rather well, I would say. I lost less than 1,000 men, 772, and you can see the chevrons are skyrocketing for all of Lee's troops. However, we have a few units that have lost quite a lot of men. So this unit is the one we fired on ourselves. Let's take a look at... So we lost... No, they killed 684 of my men, but I lost 700. So almost 100 of my own men now were killed by myself. This must be the... This is... Is this the Irish? Or is it the sharpshooters? Ah, it is the Irish. So the Irish were the ones that actually killed the most. Which I'm actually surprised at, because in the battle against 20th Maine, the Irish performed very poorly, and up until this point, they've been performing rather poorly. But they have improved, as we can see, and managing to kill 451 of the enemy. Then we got some cavalry and stuff, parts and rangers. The cannons did a lot, but obviously the cannons are really good in this. Worst unit, one of the Confederate cavalry units didn't do too well, but then again there were only 42 of them. Volunteer infantry, they didn't do anything since they only lost 3 men, and Robert E. Lee didn't do much either. So yeah, since this is actually during the Union turn because it was a counterattack, we'll have to go through that before I can take a look at what the next video's battle is going to be. I have an opportunity of intercept. It's a single unit moving against Richmond, Virginia. He's a bloody idiot, so out resolve that. Boom, and here we have it. So Lincoln's personal spy in the Chronicles. They raided some farmland over here. William Alvid Lloyd, a steamboat and railroad guide publisher, was employed during the Civil War as a personal spy to President Abraham Lincoln. We built some farms in Upper Canada. Workers on strike in Ohio. I've got troops coming in here though. That cavalry unit can join what's his face? Beauregard. While the 2 militia units will try to go in and hold down those rascally rebels in Ohio. Troops recruited, we got some cannons in Mississippi and so forth. The important part is, oh, I didn't actually take this. Settlement siege. I'll demand the surrender. They refuse. You know what, this is an out-resolve. The thing is though, I kind of don't want to lose some of the units. So the really broken down units, like this one and the cavalry unit, I think, to have them not be completely destroyed, we'll retreat them back to Washington. Because I kind of want to have those guys. They're pretty good. And with that, we'll out-resolve. I don't think I'll... Defeat! What? Right. Clearly that's not gonna work. Oh, because they got reinforced by these guys down here. Oh, because of all the bloody horse artillery. Well, I'm gonna... For once, I'm actually gonna load a save. Just because I can bear being defeated when I'm in charge. But for an out-resolve, no way. So I guess we'll have to fight. You know what? I'm not gonna fight it on camera though. So I'll do this off camera, get rid of that, and then we'll see what we'll do for the next one. Bit shocked there because it was so heavily in my favor, wasn't it? That I would win. Kind of strange. Jackson will continue forwards here. Longstreet will get his troops together and retake this farmstead, which is held by Grant and Meade, and then he will push on to dislodge these guys from St. Louis. This unit will march up to Sioux Falls and so forth. Beauregard, I'm not entirely sure where to send Beauregard. Probably just follow Jackson, and they'll continue go through here and we get rid of all of this. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie about this. I'm going to go ahead and definitely redo this battle right here, because I'm not gonna have Lee, his prestigious army, being defeated in a silly out-resolve, which clearly was in my favor. So I don't know how I lost that, but I guess it's due to all the bloody artillery they brought. With that said, however, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!